Whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka A-Drive, bringing you guys a brand new video today, and today we're going to talk about the rare Pokemon spawns in the underground in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. For those who don't know, there's a handful of Pokemon that can be found in the underground that are incredibly rare, from Munchlax to Beldum to obviously the starter Pokemon and more, and I'm going to break them all down for you guys in this video. So if you find this helpful, be sure to hit that like button down below, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new so you don't miss out on our epic Pokemon coverage. Without further ado, let's just jump into things. I should mention that I made a separate video that's going to cover the starter Pokemon. You can find that in the description below as well. Throughout this video, we're going to mention 8 different biomes. Those are the main biomes that you're going to find, and ultimately, you can find all 19 of these rare spawns in those 8 biomes. The spawns are going to be the exact same in the big areas, so we're just focusing on the small biomes themselves. And I think it's important to note that a lot of these are going to be before the post-game. Once you get to the post-game, the amount of spawns is going to increase, and you're going to be able to find these things anyway, but it's actually a lot easier to find these as you're playing through the game, as opposed to doing it in post-game. So if you're still playing through and you haven't beaten it yet, it might be a really good idea to head to the underground and grab some of these exclusive rare spawns. So the first thing we're going to look at is the Spacious Cave. In the Spacious Cave, with only 1 badge, you have a 19% chance to find the Pokemon Swablu, which obviously evolves into Altaria. From there, you have a 19% chance to find a Magnemite, which can often hold the metal coat, which is super useful to evolve your Scyther into Scizor, or your Onix into Steelix. Houndoom can also be found in a 19% clip, as well as Rhyhorn in the Spacious Cave. You can also find Lickitung at 19% in the cave, Absol at a 5% chance. Munchlax is also found in the Spacious Cave spot, but after you get access to Defog. Aipom is also very common in the Spacious Cave after you get access to Defog. And just a reminder, Munchlax is one of the rarest Pokemon in the game otherwise, as it only spawns on 1% of the honey trees, and only 4 out of the 21 honey trees in the game actually can contain Munchlax. So my recommendation is after you get Defog, head to the underground in the Spacious Cave and make sure you pick up your Munchlax. In the Dazzling Cave, which is probably my favorite of the biomes, you can find a Duskull at 20 to 25% after the first batch. Elekid in Diamond only spawns there at 15% and can sometimes hold the Electrolyzer to ultimately get your Electivire. Ralts is found at a 20 to 25% clip there as well, Smoochum at 15%, and the incredibly elusive Togepi spawns there at a 5 to 10% clip in the Dazzling Cave. In the Volcanic Cave, you're able to find Houndoom at a pretty high clip, and in Pokemon Pearl exclusively, you can find Magby as well. When searching through the Rocky Cave, you're able to find a handful of different Pokemon like Rhyhorn, which spawns most of the time, but if you're playing Pokemon Diamond, you're going to be able to find a Gligar. If you're playing through Pokemon Pearl, you're going to be able to find the Teddiursa. Gligar and Teddiursa are version exclusive for this area. The Swampy Caves actually feature a handful of Pokemon like Lickitung at about a 40 or 50% clip. If you're playing Pokemon Diamond, you're going to see Gligar there. And if you're playing otherwise, you're going to see Swinub. Swinub shows at a 40 to 50% clip as well, depending on if you're playing Diamond or Pearl, because it either has the Gligar or doesn't. The Grassland Cave is another place to find Absol at a 20% chance. Scyther shows up 80% of the time, and Pinsir shows up 80% of the time, but Pinsir is a Pearl exclusive, and Scyther is a Diamond exclusive. So depending on which game you're playing, you'll either get Pinsir or Scyther. And lastly, we have the Fountainspring Cave, which features Lickitung at a 30% chance, Ralts at a 30% chance, Swablu at a 30% chance, and Togepi at a 10% chance. Once you have 7 different badges, you're going to be able to get Gible relatively common in the Fountainspring Cave, and after you get access to Waterfall, Gabite spawns very frequently there as well. So there you have it, a pretty simple rundown of all the different rare spawns that are found in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button down below, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new so you don't miss out on our epic Pokemon content. Let me know what you're looking for out of another future video regarding the underground. Do you want me to break down even more rare spawns like Pupitar, Tropius, Shuckle, and others? Or are you guys just feeling what we've done so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.